Hello beautiful people, it's your favorite girl Kiri, and I am back with another video. If you are new here, welcome. By the title you see the video, so we're gonna hop right into it. Okay girl, I got a comment finally on one of my videos where a young lady asked how should she price hair using the pre-order method or just pricing your hair in general. So that's what today's video is going to be about. So for starters, pricing was very difficult for me in the beginning because I couldn't understand the gist of how my profit margins should go. Right now I have really good profit margins, and please understand that your hair is not going to be for everybody. Some people pay for what they want to pay for. I'm just throw that out there. Sometimes I'm gonna just say this: don't expect people you know to support you, that you know personally, family, friends, because sometimes people feel like you're not worthy of their money, and that's okay, because when you popping, they gonna be jocking. They gonna wish that they would have been on a bandwagon already. Anyway, we're gonna hop right into it. So for starters, off the bat, you need to know how much the hair is going to cost you before you begin to incorporate everything into your price. So what I do, I know how much the product costs from my vendor. My vendor also charges shipping and a PayPal fee. So I have 3 things that I have to consider when pricing my products. So let's say if the bundle is $50. Let me get my calculator. Got a calculator on deck. Okay, so if the bundle costs you $50 from the vendor, plus they have a PayPal fee, let's say of $23, and then shipping is $52. That is $125. How are you going to make a profit if you're only charging $150 for that bundle? That means that you're only going to get $25 as a profit. The profit margins need to make sense. So before you go into that, you need to calculate all business operations such as shipping, website costs, shipping materials, and all of those things. It doesn't mean you need to necessarily include it in every bundle, but just an average order value should be enough to cover it, if that makes sense. So an average order value, let's say like if you purchase 3 bundles from my website, I have bundle deals, so the minimum amount you might pay is like $350 or maybe $300. So on average, that's how much money I should have per order, minus the fees of the vendor. So like I said, I have pretty good profit margins. So you have to set a price of how much you want to make per per order. So like I said, let's just say, okay, so one bundle is $50, and then you have the PayPal fee and then shipping. If a person purchased 3 bundles, that's $150 plus the $23 plus the $52. Now that's going to cost you $225. You're not going to be charging your customers $50 for the bundle. I would charge, depending on who your audience is, it all has to make sense, because obviously someone that is low income and they're not able to afford, you know, higher end hair, then they're not going to pay $300, $350 for your hair, period. They're going to go somewhere else, or Amazon, or wherever they go, to the hair store. But you have to know who your audience is so your prices make sense. So when someone says, they're like, oh, they don't have no problem paying it because it's good quality hair, they know that it's the best quality, that's what you're promoting. So 3 bundles is going to cost you from the vendor $150. So those 3 bundles for your customer, 3 bundles of, let's say, a 20-inch, need to at least be maybe $100 per bundle. That way you're gonna have something, like the pricing just has to make sense. It's really kind of hard for me to break it down because it just depends on your audience, but what I'm telling you is to just incorporate everything in your price. You know, you have to know how much the vendor price is, you have to know if there are any other fees, and then you need to calculate your own fees. Now Shopify's website, the basic website plan is $29. Then you have shipping. You pay for shipping every order. It automatically charges your store. Shipping materials, so if you're not buying by the bulk, you're going to have to keep buying. With that being said, all of this needs to be included in the price. That way, at least you know if you've made 1 order, with you saving that money, you should be able to take care of your business expenses, because the money has to go right back into business. That's all I'm saying. So you need to just know how much, like I said, those 3 things. So know your vendor prices, know the vendor fees, know how much you want to charge, and how much everything in your business is going to cost you on a monthly basis. Now, if you don't buy shipping essentials on a monthly basis unless you're shipping out that many orders, but once you have those 4 things, then you'll know. If you say, I want to profit $150 per order, then all you're going to do is make sure that those fees, all of those fees, plus the $150 that you want to profit is your price. So for example, all of those fees were $225 plus $150 is $375. So on average, the minimum average order value should be $375. So I hope you guys are following me. I wanted to just make this quick because I used to think pricing was so hard, but it isn't hard. It just has to make sense. So I know that if I make 1 order a month, I should be able to take care of my business expenses, because I will have some money left over to pay for those things. So it just has to work out like that. But of course, you can't know how to price until you know your audience. So that all ties hand in hand. And I didn't want to keep you guys long. I just wanted to give you a brief breakdown. That's how I price my products. You want to just make sure that it's a good, it's a nice, comfortable price. And that's why it's good too, because this is the thing. You don't want people to just come to your website every time you have a sale. You want long-term customers. I have returning customers because they know what they're getting from me. They know what to expect already. They have no problem spending money with me. Now, if people are just coming because you have a sale, that's not a good thing, because they're only going to come when you have a sale. You want those sustainable customers. So with that being said, if your prices are good enough, you have a good enough profit margin, you can throw a random sale. Like right now, I have the whole month of August up until September 2nd because my website was down. But the entire month of August, all extensions and the Mummy Bob is 15% off. I can do that because I have really good profit margins. It's not going to hurt me any, if that makes sense. So you just want to make sure that everything makes sense. If you guys have any more questions, comment down below, and I can try to break it down a little bit more. We can do a part 2. Let me know if you want a part 2 on in-depth on how much my business expenses are, my price breakdown. If you want that type of video because you still don't get it, it's okay. We're all learning together. But just comment down below and let me know. So like I said, my name is Kiri. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those post notifications. If you are looking to slay the G3 way, head over to www.g3collection.com and get your 15% off this month, girl, and check out using Shop Pay. Until next time, bye.